What's up, YouTube? Tiffy Stacey here, and I'm back with another Ask Tiffy Stacey video. And this question actually comes from the Idea Baker, and she actually lives in New Zealand, which I was so excited I got a question from someone way across on the other side of the world. I feel like I'm traveling worldwide even though I'm not physically going there, but I just want to thank her for sending me a question. And she asks, living in New Zealand where there are nearly no Afro texture people or hair products, custom restricts shipping them in. We can get shea butter, most oils, and regular conditioners. And she also goes on to say that she's transitioning with braids, but she's not getting a BC. And she asks me, what else is needed for healthy hair? Now, I'm so glad that they have shea butter there. I'm not going to get into that right now, but I'll get into that later. But as far as products that are geared towards black people and black or Afro textured hair, you're not really missing out. Trust me. I don't even use, most of my products that I have are not geared towards black people. And honestly, some of those products out there aren't that great to begin with. They only provide a coating over your hair. They don't really provide it with any nutrients. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to get into your tips, and here we go. Tip number one is to use anything that has sulfates in it or is considered to be highly alkaline, a highly alkaline solution. You want to use those things in moderation because they dry out your hair and it's not good for the overall look of your hair. What I usually do, I use a sulfate or like a baking soda mixture or whatever else I can get my hands on. I usually do that once a month to clarify, get rid of all the buildup on my hair, and then in between those times I use something that's acidic. Now, I'm not sure what it's like in New Zealand and what products are offered as far as like an acidic shampoo, but you want to go with something that's acidic. Now, please check out my pH videos that I did a while back ago. I'll post them, up top or whatever, and you can check those out so you can figure out what I'm talking about if you don't already know what I'm talking about. So tip number two is protein treatments. I love doing protein treatments. I usually do them once a month. I usually recommend Algae, but I'm not sure what it's like there in New Zealand and what products are there. But I know here in the States, Algae is a very popular product as far as doing protein treatments. It's really expensive. It's pretty expensive here. It's like, I've seen it for like $7, $8. I don't have that kind of money. So, but anyway, I'm sure if it's in New Zealand, I'm sure it's expensive because it's, being imported in. So, but there's a definite cheaper alternative to that, and I use eggs and mayo. You could just use eggs if you want, but I use eggs and mayo because it helps with distributing it a lot better. It's not as messy. I mean, it's still pretty messy with the mayo, but it sits better on my hair. So, and mayo, I mean mayonnaise. I'm not sure if they call it something different there, if they even have it. But so tip number three is to basically wear styles that use little or no heat. And by little or no heat, I mean your bantu knots, your twists, your 2-strand twists, your 3-strand twists, which are basically braids, roller sets. And you want to do styles like that require little or no heat because, I mean, at the end of the day, heat damage is a very real thing and it's not pretty. And once your hair has been heat damaged, you have to wait until it grows out or you have to cut it off gradually. So my fourth and final point is, hey, use your shea butter. I'm so happy that they have shea butter in New Zealand because It's one of the products I recommend, and you can mix it however you want with whatever oils you like, and it's just an awesome product, and it's cheap too. At least it's cheap to me, and instead of buying something that is expensive and is not going to work for your hair. But anyway, as I always say, hit me up on Twitter at Tiffy Stacey. Hit me up on Facebook. I have a like page, and also subscribe and comment if you can. And actually, next week is my anniversary. It's November 1st, which I'm so excited about, and I have something planned for that. It's not really anything crazy, but I'm doing a video to be, I think that's Tuesday, so it should be up Tuesday night, I'm gonna say. And I'll have one of my last questions next week, and then the following week will be probably henna. I'm doing henna stuff, and henna, if anybody's ever done it, they know it's a process. So check those out. I'll be back Tuesday with my anniversary video, and thanks so much for watching. All right, see you guys later.